Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. West Bromwich Albion 0, Everton 1. Great result for Everton, but nerve-wracking game. Yeah, a tough game, very tight game, predictable, very predictable what kind of game it would be. And it was only ever going to be the odd goal, wasn't it, that won this one. Carlo Ancelotti made a couple of changes before the game. Richarlison dropping down to the substitutes bench, and Alan also dropping down to the substitutes bench. He just come back from a long injury, so wasn't able to start the game. I went with Bernard coming into the side, Andre Gomez playing in a 2 with Abdoulaye Doucouré in midfield, and Alex Iwobi coming on the right hand side. And Everton, West Brom started the better, no question about it. They were at it and had an opportunity inside the first 90 seconds. The Agnes header forcing a brilliant save from Jordan Pickford, really. Everton giving the ball away and got to stop the cross. Pickford made the point of this, and as the ball's come in, the Agnes got his head to it and Pickford's gone across and fingertips have kept it out. And that would have been the last thing Everton needed to go behind in this one. But you'd have to say West Brom were bright. They were well organised. They knew they would be. Sam Allardyce was always going to have them well drilled, and it was going to be difficult to break them down. And Everton, there was flashes in the opening 15 minutes that we could cause them some issues if we got forward, but they were in exactly the same boat. And we really had to, the Agnew was a handful all night up front, backing in, and, in the penalty area, he was lively. And we had to defend well, which we did. From an offensive point of view, we had an opportunity with Richarlison, which just got deflected over the bar. Ben Godfrey went on one of his marauding runs and won us a corner. But just the final ball, often we break quickly and we'd move it through the midfield and it'd go out to Alex Iwobi, and either his final ball was poor or he'd try and stop the play and wait before trying to slide it through. And I think what would help Iwobi is if he just got it out of his feet and put a ball in front of people so Dom and Richarlison could run and get on the end of it. But I thought Abdoulaye Doucouré showed signs of looking tired. He's played every game bar one, so he will do, but he wasn't able to get in the box as much as we'd like him to, and therefore Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison were isolated at times. One of the things that really annoyed me in the first half was how when we had an opportunity to attack the space with Bernard or with Gomez, they turn round and start again, knock it back. And it's annoying because you'd work to get the ball back. And if we had more mobile players, we would have been able to break on West Brom, but we didn't. It come to those two, and it was almost like a safety first element of go back. And I think maybe that's something we have to move forward from. But we had one great opportunity in the first half, and it fell to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and you probably wouldn't want it to fall to anybody else. Ball broke to him, in behind a defender, goalkeeper to beat, and he smashed it against Sam Johnston's legs. And, you're thinking, that's a big moment in the game. Went in 0-0 at the break, come out the second half, it followed a similar pattern. Both teams huffing and puffing, really, without doing much. We were long range shot from Andre Gomez, which Johnston saved comfortably. They had a shot from Pereira, which Pickford saved comfortably. Everton made a change. Richarlison came onto the pitch, and he was probably only on the pitch for about 25 seconds and we'd scored. He went to take a corner. Luca Dimas literally was standing over it, but Sigurdsson took the corner. It come back out to him, and then he whipped a fantastic cross in, and there's Richarlison with a great header inside the 6-yard box. That was it. We were in front. We had our noses in front. We had something to build on and to hang on to. And the shape, it was all about the shape. And I think the one thing that this Everton team have got they haven't got the flow and attacking football. There's flashes where it looks really good, and if we were a little bit more clinical, it would be even better, a bit more incisive. But what this team has is an ability to defend. They know the positions. They get back into the shape really well. And therefore, West Brom didn't really have anything of note. There's a lot of huffing and puffing. They brought Robson Carnu on, and they brought Snodgrass on, and he was trying to get balls into the box. Carnu went up front with the Agnew, and he was trying to get bodies around them and make it difficult. And Everton had survived everything. And then in the 93rd, the normal statutory 5 minutes of stoppage time, and Everton are playing, regardless of whatever else has happened in the game. One thing I would say, it was nice to see Scott Minto turn up and referee a game. I was wondering where he'd gone, because he was obviously retired, and then he seemed to be on Sky's Spanish football thing, but he was reffing tonight, so just a little reference to him. But West Brom looked like they'd rescued a point you know, in the 93rd, 94th minute. Ball into the box, breaks, Diagne smashes it into the top corner, and your heart sinks as an Evertonian because you think we were so close to hanging on. The linesman's flag goes up, and when it goes to VAR, it's just about the correct decision. I don't like that route. I like it tonight because it's benefited Everton, but as a whole in football, I don't really. I'd want more daylight, but it is the rule, so he's offside. It was the correct decision to disallow it, and Everton just then had to get over the line, and the referee's still allowing West Brom to run up the line by about 25 yards to take a throw in. That was on the edge of their box, ended up on the halfway line, and your nerves are gone a little bit, but we hung on and we got the 3 points, and that was all that mattered. It wasn't a great performance, it wasn't a vintage performance. Should we use the ball better? Yes. Should we be more flowing? Yes. But we've won the game, and that ultimately all that matters. And right now, at the time of recording, Everton are in the top 4, and that was the job that was set for them to do. Regardless of what anyone else does, win your games, and they've done it. It's 3 wins on the run. It's 3 clean sheets on the run, and we'll have that more of that as we go forward. Man of the match for me, I'm going to give it to Richarlison, the match winner. Worked his socks off. Looked a real threat. Didn't have loads of service, but was still toiling away. And I thought he had a really good game for Everton tonight. There was a couple of others I thought. Michael Keane and Ben Godfrey were good. I thought Luca Dean had a good game. But in general, Mason Holgate as well. But for me, Richarlison was the man of the match. That's it. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. See you later.